So hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. As most people who watch my channel, it's probably not news to you that Google has been experiencing a problem with its local business reviews. A lot of people have been reporting that the local business reviews have disappeared. For some, half of the reviews have disappeared. For some, it's 25%. But just about everyone, especially in the US, have been reporting a loss of reviews. Now, this is a video I made back in January when Google had said that they will remove reviews that it thinks are artificial, reviews that it thinks are generated by bots, just so that they can keep things clean and people are aware of what kind of business that they're dealing with. The problem with that was, and I'm just beginning to find that out, is that it's very hard to tell the difference between if your reviews have been removed because you'll be trying to game the system, or Google assumes you'll be trying to game the system, or whether there was a problem with Google. So Google put out an announcement a few days ago. I see it was February 11th when this was announced, which is yesterday effectively. It says Google review count bug fix rolling out. So previously they never said that there was a bug. So it took my video, it took a few other YouTubers, and it took a few other people on LinkedIn that kept on bugging Google, trying to get in touch with someone because there's nobody to get in touch with when the reviews disappeared. The big Google review count bug shows, and this is a before and after. This is a screenshot I've taken from Search Engine Land, by the way, or Search Engine Roundtable. This is a before and after of a business run by Rusty Brick, who was also the owner of this SEO Roundtable. And you can see that this person's reviews disappeared. So he had like 62 reviews, and then it was 59 reviews, and then when things were fixed, so the bug was fixed, it's back to 62 reviews. The problem with this is the bug has not been fixed for most people. So for some, it has been fixed. For others, they don't know whether they were hit because of a bug or because, Google did not like the reviews that they were getting. So how do you go about fixing this? Well, there are a few solutions here, and we try to run through this in this video. If you like the video, feel free to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. It really helps with growing the channel. I try to put out the best videos out there so that people are informed and they make informed decisions with their SEO, and also learn SEO along the way. If you think my videos are worth it, it's a sub. It's definitely something that helps the channel. Small business owners and local SEOs are starting to see that their reviews have begun to come back as Google has fixed the bug, assumingly. I have people who reached out to me that said, I got back from 11 reviews to 30 reviews. Finally, the reviews tripled back from 1 to 2 added every minute. So it's not like it's coming entirely back. So they are coming back one by one. If you've seen a review count go down and you now see it going up, it means that it was a bug and it was fixed. And so you're in the green. And eventually you might get all of those reviews back. But I'm suspecting you might not get all of those reviews back. You might get some, but you might not get all, depending on the number of reviews that you have, and also depending on how those reviews were acquired. Google suspects that if you're using AI to get reviews, or you're buying reviews, or you're getting people to leave reviews who have not used your service, or whatever that may be. If Google sees that's the case or suspects that's the case, most of your reviews will be removed, especially those that are suspect. Now Victoria Kroll from Google posted this statement. I'll put the statement on the screen here. On the Google Business Profiles forum, which has been extremely active for the past week. And she says here, we're aware of an issue affecting some Google Business Profiles because some profiles to show lower than actual review counts due to a display issue. The reviews themselves have not actually been removed. We're working hard to resolve this and restore accurate review counts as quickly as possible. We appreciate your patience and will share updates on this thread as they become available. Before reporting missing reviews, please note that there are several reasons why reviews may be removed from maps. Usually missing reviews are removed for policy violations like spam or inappropriate content. Please read about our review policy guidelines here, and I'll put the link in the description before proceeding. You can also refer to the Help Center article for more information. Now, the two things here. Google is saying that the reviews were not removed. In fact, it was the review count that was incorrect, which again, I don't agree with. I've seen cases where reviews have been removed. People have reached out to me. I've checked their Google My Business, and reviews were in fact removed. So if there were 62 reviews and there are now 52 reviews, I actually counted those reviews, and it was not a bug with the actual counting. The other thing over here is that Google says that there are several reasons why your review may be removed. Again, it's hard to tell, but if you see the review coming back and if you've seen them coming back with the past 24, 48 hours, it means that you are impacted by a bug. If not, then it's a problem with your Google Business Profile, and you will have to reach out to Google. The best place to do that is with the Google Business Profiles forum. There's a link to the forum in the description. Reach out to Google. As many as you guys reach out, the better it is. Reach out to Google on LinkedIn. Those are the only places you'll get any response from Google from, because all other places there's absolutely no response. The other very important update that I want to mention here is that Google LSA lead quality drop. And this is something that a lot of people have been talking about, that the quality of the leads that they've been getting from Google or local business ads have dropped. So if you've been running a campaign, an ad campaign, a 30-mile radius where your business operates and your local plumber, you'll start getting calls from people that are halfway across the city who you cannot reach. Obviously, people from adjacent cities, which are hard to reach for you. So that's happening increasingly more. It has removed the ability for business owners to claim their credits back. So the system is set up so that was set up so that if you're getting lots of bad reviews, or lots of bad leads from people that are not within your vicinity or your business's vicinity, you can claim your ad credits back, and then that can be used to get better leads. Effectively, what has happened is Google has removed that ability, so you can no longer claim your ad credits back. And because you cannot claim your ad credits back, you're kind of stuck with those bad leads. But as Darren Shaw had pointed out on his LinkedIn post, and this is what I keep on saying, if you post a LinkedIn and you tag Google it, the chances are you might get a response from Google. So he put this out on LinkedIn. He said Google is definitely evil these days. You thought organic was bad. Now the ads are terrible too. About 7 months ago, they removed the ability for advertisers to dispute relevant leads in local service ads. Well, about 30 days ago, they started shittifying all of the leads with a ton of out of city leads that are pure garbage. Like a personal injury lawyer getting calls from a different city for a corporate law inquiry. And the businesses now just has to pay for these leads with no recourse to dispute them. This is an obvious money grab, trying to squeeze every last cent that is out there from advertising until AI takes over. Absolutely abhorrent behavior from Google, taking advantage of small businesses. So this is what Darren Shaw had to say. And I kind of agree with this, because as soon as you remove the ability for someone to reclaim their advertising credits, when you set it up as an automated system, that control that you have is out of your hands as an advertiser, and you're giving that control over to a computer that has an arbitrary algorithm that's doing something that you had no idea what's going on the back end, and you have absolutely no control over it. Anyway, so Ginny Marvin, the Google Ads liaison, defended Google, saying that the system results in more credits, not less. So here's what she says. She says, "Hi, Darren. I can follow up with you directly, and I've checked with the team. To share more on, we made the change to automate leads credits last year. This is the link. We actually credit more leads over now than we did when advertisers had to do it manually dispute leads. Before this change, we found that manual disputes were underutilized, with the majority of advertisers and overused by a few. This meant that most advertisers were receiving credits for leads that they should have. This felt inequitable and detrimental to SMBs, most of whom don't have the time to spend on manually disputing leads. The new system that has launched last July automatically reviews all leads and proactively credits invalid ones, including ones that advertisers might not know that they are eligible for credit for. Again, we now credit more leads overall than we did previously. We also encourage advertisers and agencies to provide feedback on all leads in their accounts to help their system continue to learn over time what types of leads are best suited to each business. Here's the problem. Google's algorithm works on the back end, disputes these leads, and we have no idea what's being disputed. We have no idea what's going on the back end. If you have an agency that's working for you, running these ads and try to get credits for you, it's out of the agency's hands to do anything for you. So Google then decide all of the leads that you're getting in its grand scheme of things are all relevant to your business, are all within the vicinity of your business, and you should be converting to, when in fact those leads are not great. So if you've been spending tons and tons of money on, LSA ads, now it's probably a time to rethink your strategy. find a way to organically rank and outrank your competitors. Rank your website, try to, do more social media, get in touch with someone who knows what they're doing. Kind of, wean off your reliance from local business ads, because obviously the long term, this is going to be entirely AI driven, and, it may or may not necessarily work for you. So that's all I have for you folks. Let me know in the comments below if your local business reviews have returned. And if so, how many of them have returned and since when they have been returning. And also your experience with local service ads. Hit a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy ranking.